Hello everyone, it's time for a channel update. Just so everyone knows what's going on around here. First off, Dinosaur is still idle. Okay? Nothing has happened with him. I quit working on him a while back. The tail and the neck are mostly done. I have some bad seam marks on the tail out here to finish. He's going to get started back up on really soon. Okay? I actually picked up the Cosmos Strader and started finishing the seams on it. Everything's far away from the camera. There's a reason for that. So this is getting near its painting stage. And this is the last thing I'm walking away to get. I have worked pretty hard on the Mach-E kit, and your eyes are not deceiving you. That is brass. It's getting a brass. That's an Alclad brass color. And one thing, the Alclad primer sticks to the polycaps. I didn't think I'd find a paint that sticks to those polycaps, but I did. Another thing, Halloween's coming. I decided to, well, we always do Halloween kind of big around here, and we've decided that we are doing kind of a Star Wars Halloween. And well, what's Star Wars without weapons? Now I'm not sure I'm going to be able to finish these in time, and I'm thinking about abandoning them right now simply because of time constraints. But we have this big piece of PVC pipe that looks like a gun barrel to me. A short fat gun to shoot something nasty. We have this piece of PVC pipe that looks like a small thin gun barrel to me. And we have a lot of house construction around here. I went and picked up a couple of 2x10s and started cutting them down. This is far off the size it's going to be. That's today's chore if I have some time. Started cutting them down to size. This is for this. If I can get that handle cut down, it needs to go down more like about there to be accurate. So I should cut the top of that off a little bit further. But yeah, it'll look better like that. It's way too thick right now. But I'd rather start thick and remove than not start thick enough. And this is what I sketched out for this, with it locking in right there. Okay, so it would make a nice short like rifle gun, and I think it would look just fine if I can get this wood cut down the way I want. The problem is the wood's thicker than my saw can handle, so we're having a little fun with that. The other thing that's going on is I did something crazy. My local hobby shop's shutting down. It's a sad day, but he is shutting down. I took advantage and bought me a camera drone. Now, I don't have a GoPro, and this is for a GoPro, so I'm going to have to do some altering or something to get another camera on there. And this is for a fixed mount. I don't want a fixed mount. The reason I didn't buy a gimbal mount is the gimbal mounts were much more expensive, and I thought, hey, I'll just buy one later. And then you go looking, and they're like, no, you should have bought it with the thing. So we're gonna have some fun there. Another project coming up. Yeah, I'm getting real busy here. I don't know where I put it. There it is. Let me get it. My wife is leaving for a while. Not for a while. She's going to a conference. And while she's gone, I'm gonna build this. This was one of my favorite models as a child. I'm gonna build it. I got some UV tape, UV LED tape. I'm going to try it tonight from Modeler's brand. And I'm going to get this thing to glow. Okay? This was a lot of fun when I was a kid. I loved this model as a kid. It was a glow-in-the-dark one. It was exactly that model I had as a kid. Now, being glow-in-the-dark, there's no seam filling, so that's going to go together really, really fast. Because if you've seen the fill the seams, you'll see it, and I could go buy some glow-in-the-dark spray paint and spray paint Oh, I shouldn't think these things through, should I? No, I'm not going to seam fill. I'm just going to build it as it was, like it was when I was a kid. I got another one up there I can buy some glow-in-the-dark paint for, if I really feel like I have two of these, because they weren't very expensive. So that's coming up. I got a lot coming up right now. I'm going to do a review of what's in the box of that quadcopter. That's going up soon. I got to go down and program the radio on the quadcopter. So I'm going to be busy. And work is ramping up like mad. All last week I did nothing but work. And I mean nothing but work. So I'm crazy. Well, anyhow, I hope you guys are enjoying. Boba Fett and Slave 1 should be here any time now, and I'll do reviews of those when they come in. I have the fine mold versions over there, except for my fine molds, Slave 1 is 1/72nd, and the Bandai version's 1/44th, so they won't be the same size. I don't have the 1/44th fine molds, Slave 1. And I do have the AMT Slave 1. So maybe we could do the side-by-side with all three like I've done before. So I'm going to get going. I'm going to get busy. I got a lot to do today. I got to do some yard work today too. I work all day tomorrow. It's Saturday. Yeah, I work all day tomorrow. Let me quit rambling. Let me get busy. Talk to you later. Okay, we have a kamikaze driver here named BB. Driving the Lego radio-controlled car.
And it can mow your lawn.
It can mow your lawn.
Wait. That's forward.
Okay, right here we have the Miri report. Miri, what do you think of today? What do you think of today? Oh, and we got the Tomo report.
Blah, blah.
And we have the BB report. Okay, BB, what are we here for? Okay, I've dropped the camera down. We are here for the Bandai. I'm trying to keep it on camera. Miri has to go by. We're here for the Bandai Stormtrooper. Sand Trooper. We're here for the Sand Trooper. Okay? So, I'm going to go get a little helper. We're going to open the box up and see what's in there. Yes, BB, you have the right idea. We have to see the sides of the box. Go ahead and turn that flat.
Wait.
Oh, pick it up. Pick it up. Let everyone see the side like this.
Okay.
Okay. Hold it still. You're moving it away from the camera, actually, kid. There we go.
He has a backpack?
Yes, he has a backpack. So let me go get my little helper, and we will get into this one. Well, it's getting near Halloween, and we've got to start pulling out the Halloween decorations. It's still September, I know. This one got a little damaged, which worries me a bit. I need to seal up that edge because rain gets in there and destroys these things. They're made out of wood. And yeah, they're made out of wood. And hopefully they're water sealed now. I'm going to spray them down with some more water repellent. See if we can keep them in good shape. Yeah, for all you new subscribers, you'll get to see a video of the house once we get it decorated. It is quite the sight to see. Alright, I'm going to get back to model building. We are working on the Ma-Ke kit. It is near paint time, which is a good thing. Okay, yesterday's work was this. I like how it came out. I need to do a little bit of fixing to it, and then we're going to do some paint. Still thinking about rocket engines on the back of this, using these just for looks. I think it would work. I'll be back in a bit.